Will the kicker 8-inch hideaway fit behind the panels in the cargo area of this two-door Bronco? Let's find out. Hi guys, welcome to Battleborn Bronco. Today's video is going to be part one of the audio install, where I am going to install a kicker 8-inch hideaway sub. My intent is to try to find a place behind the panels in the cargo area. Not really sure if it's going to fit, but we're going to give her a try. So here's the 8-inch hideaway in the factory subwoofer location. Did take a bit of modification to get it fit in there. For example, these rivets here that you can see running along the fender well here, wheel well. There's one that is right under that speaker that I had to take a Dremel and grind off to get it to fit in there. I ended up finally coming up with a solution to get it mounted and solid. As you can see, it's solid. It's not going anywhere. So I used this mounting bracket here and this mounting bracket here. I used a piece of plastic that I had laying around that I think come off a piece of furniture or something as a spacer, because there was a bit of a gap. where there's a bit of a gap where the actual bracket would meet the fender here. I also used the straps, so I screwed those in also to the fender. This lip here, I screwed those in so they would be strapped, and just for extra support because the back was bouncing around a little bit with nothing there. So as you can see, it's solid. Originally, I had planned on putting it on the driver's side because there is, if you know, some of you probably have the pocket. I'm assuming if you don't have the factory sub, you have the little pocket on the passenger side. Well, that's that is basically fills this void when you have that panel on. So my intent was to put it over here, but there is no room over here, so that wasn't an option. My solution for the pocket, so here's the door panel. That's where the pocket used to be. So basically, there's these like plastic, not rivets necessarily, but something that was glued on or formed on that panel, and they pop in to here. I tried removing it with a panel tool, like one of those plastic panel tools, but I knew immediately that it wasn't going to pop off, and I was concerned about ripping the actual panel. So I just took a cut-off tool. I'm not sure what they're called. I can't remember what they're called, but this is it right here, one of those. And just slid it under there, cut each one of those. Very quick, easy process. My plan is, I actually have some on the way already. I'm going to order some speaker material, like a subwoofer grill type material, and I will put that, I'll glue that back here to make it a nice clean install. Well, there it is. Found a spike for it in the factory sub location of the passenger side behind the panel. Did take a little bit of manipulation and, you know, some figuring out, try to figure out where to mount it and stuff so that it's secure. It is 100% secure like that. I didn't go too far in depth with the wiring. I figure if you're watching this, then you probably already know, or if not, there is already a ton of content out there on how to wire these amps. So I opted not to get too far in depth with that. Part 2 of the install will include replacing the factory speakers, also with kicker, and also installing a 200-watt kicker key amp to complete the audio install. So if you're interested in the progress of this Bronco, or this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe.